we believe that laundry is the most toxic category in the entire supermarket aisles. And here's why. If you think about, just envision a second, your local supermarket and how big the laundry aisle is versus how big the window cleaner section is, or the glass cleaner section, or the hand soap, or the oven cleaner section. Laundry far dominates the category, right? Because it's the most widely consumed chemical profile in the entire industry. Everybody does laundry and use a lot of it. But who here, comment below if you've used or seen a laundry chemical that is very thick, goopy, is blue or green. You walk down the aisle and you get just overloaded with the fragrance. Please comment below and let me know if you've experienced that. Because here's why they're blue or they're green, right? And the reason why they're viscous is because they're chemically engineered to leave a film on your fabrics, right? The reason why they're blue or green is because they're there for their ultraviolet light brighteners, UV brighteners, is under artificial light to trick your eyes into believing that your clothes are brighter than they actually are. So it's an optical illusion. And they're thick and they're viscous because they have to leave the film of those ultraviolet light brighteners and fragrances, or some pharmacopoeia of silicones, right? Non-ionic silicon, because those reduce static cling. So again, they're not trying to kill you, they're trying to sell you, right? If you think about the marketing of laundry, it's like the brighter brights and the whiter whites. It's an optical illusion because our eyes don't pick up every single spectrum of blue.
Right.
Well, here's the problem. We don't know the human response to those chemicals. So they're designed to be left in your body. And your clothes are dry, right? Yeah. And they're dried on chemicals. Think about you come out of the shower, you have a nice steamy shower and you're wet. And if you used fabric softeners or conventional products and you're at a hotel and you almost feel like the towel slides off of you and it's not absorbing. And that's because the pores of the fabric itself are literally soaked and drenched, saturated with these chemicals.
You know, I've wondered about that many times in a hotel.
Yeah.
How come I'm like wiping myself off?
And you're not getting dry. You're not getting dry. But yeah, that's because there's no absorbency, because all of that cotton material is absorbed laundry chemicals. Right. And that's why towels, if you're using conventional stuff, they stink so bad, so quick, is because you have this reaction, this bacterial reaction between your good, healthy bacteria, hopefully, and the bacteria that's growing on this organic matter. Right. And it just stinks. They stink like a gym bag. That's why high efficiency washers, if you're using conventional stuff, stink like a gym bag. You just have this overgrowth of funk, of bacteria. All right, so let's go back to you. So now you have these dried shirt, dried towel, and you're coming out of the hot shower and you're rehydrating those chemicals and you're rubbing them into your hot body with open pores, or in in areas where you perspire, behind your knees, under your armpits. Right, Tom, I've heard you talk about base hits for years, and like stop using, antiperspirants, aluminum-based, antiperspirants, right? Women need to detoxify, their mammary glands under their arms, and you're wearing these laundry chemicals. You're sleeping on them all night long. You perspire when you're sleeping. You have your head on a pillow that's drenched in laundry chemicals. So now, if you took an ounce of laundry chemicals versus an ounce of like the leading oven cleaner, from an acute perspective, that oven cleaner, if you took a shot of the laundry detergent, you may have the runs. You take a shot of the oven cleaner, you die, right? So like from acute perspective, the oven cleaner is definite solvents and petrochem perks and all this stuff, really nasty stuff. But how often have you cleaned your oven and sprayed it all over your body? Well, right. if you're normal, never. But how often do you drench yourself in laundry chemicals?
Right.
All day long.
All day.
So that's why we started in that category and really passionate about it. And as we've grown, we've branched off into so many different products. Like we just released a foaming hand soap. It's an amazing non-toxic hand soap, Tom. In the last, I mean, with COVID and all of the craziness and wash your hands, man, we have sold, and I mean, we've just hired 60 people in the last 5 weeks just to keep up with hand soap orders. We're very blessed to have opportunity right now. And we've just released a dishwasher product that's a really amazing plant-based eco dishwasher system. Because again, there's another category. You talk about breathing in chemicals in your introduction. I mean, your dishwasher is literally heating up and it's exhausting out the front of the washer, out of the dishwasher. You're breathing these chemicals in. A lot of them, again, like laundry, are designed to leave that wee squeaky clean on your glasses, right? But there's this film of chemicals. You take your hot coffee, which is hot, which has a lower surface tension, which is able to dissolve things, and you mix that with an acid material, i.e. coffee, and you drink it down. We're drinking dishwasher chemicals, and this stuff is legal. It's bizarre. So we had to do something about it, and I know you are too, and you've dedicated your life to helping people through this. So